So, welcome back, friends, after a bit of a hiatus due to everyone being busy, holidays, and all that. It's all good. We finally get to hopefully resume our uh, campaign of Axiomata. Now, it's been a while, so you have to forgive me if there are a few gaps in my memory. um, Last we left off, the party had successfully managed to uh, gain information regarding some of the drivers and the teams and how the Sandrunners work. And basically, after completing a series of objectives, they had convinced a dancer and to build her a build you guys a machine that would be good enough to race in the upcoming Sandstorm Derby. And also, you were provided with a by Aerona a couple of tickets, entry tickets for the Derby itself. Three of them were given to the people Roland, Kerr, and Chulbul as the pit crew. Two of normal tickets to the normal stands was given to Baroque and Grovac. Gideon, who took the exclusive members area ticket so he could converse. Irona mentioned that it would be good to gather information about the ongoings of the different uh, things that are basically uh, the inner dealings of Marshal Cale Warren, who basically deals with a lot of these high profile people in his smuggling act. So, if you were to find out how he hides a lot of his stuff in his mansion, this would do you good. Um, that's why Gideon decided to go to the exclusive members club to find out more. Grovak and Baroque wanted to go ahead. Well, those were the only two people left, so they took the normal people tickets. And still undecided, everyone was going to. Everyone was going to decide who would actually drive the vehicle. There is still time, in my opinion, a total of. If I can pull up the calendar. Where is the calendar? The calendar is there. We go. Huh. So, yes. Uh, yeah. So there's still a day before the Dazzle Sand circuit itself. So it's the morning of the 14th, as Crimson has asked, as was asked by Chulbul. It's the morning of the 14th. Anyways, so before turning in, you guys were given these instructions. You still kind of have to tell me mechanically which of the four vehicles that you wish to have on the fourth day. There were three types. One was strong but slow, one was fast but light, and one was sort of, like in between. So you still have to decide that. And after doing that, the people decided that they are going to go ahead and turn in. Before turning in, some of you went and did some things. Gideon went off and did some things that you were not aware of. However, um, both Krovak and Kier heard him say a couple of things, and they responded, and he heard, even though he was quite far away. And then, after a while, he returned. You guys uh, did and turn in for the night, and come morning, you went to acquire a person with thieving and sneaking abilities. Chulbul decided to go ahead and find Pippa, and he went over to the vegetable merchant and asked around, and he found out that Pippa has been missing for a day, and it is the morning of the 14th, and that's where we left off. Where, um, yeah, where Chulbul found out that Pippa has been missing and she was not seen yesterday all day, and yeah, that's where we left off. Unless if someone thinks that I missed something after 4 weeks of hiatus, they are free to add in.
For a meeting with one of the agents of the broker. The agents were known as Wickerman.
Wickerman, yes. The merchant, oh yes, of course. The merchant that you spoke of, I will pull up her name. Da, 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 was, I believe, Nahara Wex. You spoke to Nahara Wex and you paid her a sum, and she declined that do not pay me until a meeting has been secured. So you will need to go ahead and check that out if a meeting has been secured. Adding to that, after the shopping and this conversation was done, you did go back to Dancer and Aaron, and after planning this sort of infiltration heist, you guys also came to know that the broker himself is Marshall Cale Warren. He just uses a different name. सन्नाटा क्यों है भाई?
सोच रहे हैं कि कहाँ छोड़ा था. I think we were also trying to infiltrate one of the other racers, I think.
Yes, one of the other racers, Regina, was able to get a hold of the
Warren.
Dust
I,
Jackals, yes, Boren Flintgear, and she managed to secure a date with them to find out more. What she wants to do is up to her, and you also learned that the Sand Vipers is a team that will be arriving from Ave, which is a another city located a little far off, and it takes a couple of days to arrive. And asking around, you found out that they would probably be arriving the night before the actual Dazzle Sand Circuit, if nothing goes wrong. Or evening, nightish, eveningish.
Okay. Right. Okay. I think that covers everything.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And yeah, so come early morning of the 14th, I am assuming that you guys went as a group, or did Chulbul go alone to deliver a message?
For this one, yeah, I went on my.
Actually, now that I'm
Yeah.
looking at my notes, all of this actually happened the night of the 14th. Sorry, the night of the 13th. My
Right.
bad.
13.
All
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
this happened on, so
Yeah.
14th hasn't actually happened. Let me just go ahead and switch back the date. There we go. So it was late at night. I remember now. It's here in my note. The vegetable merchant, or in this case, the cabbage merchant. Sometimes it's watermelon, sometimes it's cabbage. I need to write this down. The cabbage merchant was closing shop, and Chulbul, you had learned that Pippa has not been seen all day. She usually causes a ruckus in the morning every day. Today, is
mm,
something that she was not seen.
mm. Right. So, assuming I discovered this in the evening,
Night where the market
um,
was being closed.
I so I figured probably won't be able to find anything. So I come back, let the day come to a close
Mm-hmm.
and rest, think about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do two things with regard to this. I do want to continue looking for Pippa. So one thing is I'm going to try to get some help from the cherry tree. I don't know if you fixed it or
Charity is
that
basically
might.
now a journal. I think I gave you access to a
Ah,
journal. So Charity, the
okay.
Cherryfoot Family Ledger is basically just a journal that you can write in. I think you
Ah,
have uh, owner permissions of that journal now. So the item is with you, but it's essentially a journal and you can write in it as you see fit. I will continue to write in it when the story demands.
right. Oh, probably nothing there. So let's say that the next day I
Hmm.
do go to the market and I'm gonna use my owl to do some scouting.
Okay, before we head on to the next day, Gideon is also coming. So Gideon abhi login kar lega. Is there anything anyone wants to do? And then there he is. If is there anything anyone wants to talk about or do before I give you all a long rest for the night?
Yes, yes, I do some conversations, but if anybody else wants to go first, go ahead.
Yeah, unless no one has anything to say and or do. No one.
Gideon's going to wake up with a start.
Okay. Huh. Okay. So let me give everyone a rest. Remove everyone.
So let's say I have this conversation with Keir, continuing the conversation to
Okay.
about Keir like not knowing like the basic birds and the bees,
You can talk to him.
and
He's there. I mean, you
I
all
know,
return to your dorm, or in this case, your in room, the one that you have
right?
currently rented out, and still a single room, still everyone cramped in.
Yeah, so I do turn to Keir and I say, "Hey, Keir, you up?
What?
Say, you're a healer. I'm just trying to make sense of this. You're a healer. Healers are known to be well, not just connected to the divine, but they are also experts at medicine and basic anatomy. I'm just curious, how come you don't know the basic facts about the birds and the bees?
Uh, Anatomy? What's that? As he rubs his eyes.
You know how the body works? Or is that an alien concept for you? The notion that people occupy bodies? I'm really starting to give him like a look like, are you an alien? Kind of a weird, like it's like a weird creature,
I mean,
not from this world. Uh,
legs are used for walking, hands are used for doing things, head is for thinking. That's pretty much it.
yeah, but you didn't know about things like what men and women do and how they procreate. How's that possible? basic biology.
Procreate. Oh, you're talking about the thing. What was the woman's name?
Irona and Dancer.
Miss Irona was doing.
Well, they weren't very successful at that. But yeah, I mean, that's something, intimacy is something that requires privacy. And curiously, you're not aware of that.
I
How
mean,
come? Tell me about your, like, how come you're not aware of this idea of intimacy? Is that not something that's the case with your people where you're from?
uh, I have no people as far as I can remember. I have been, and I'll look around to see if Gideon is somewhere nearby or if he's awake.
Everyone's here in the room. They're in their respective beds or futons or whatever you want to call. Everyone's free to be awake or asleep if they choose. It's their choice.
So I'm looking at Gideon to see if he's sleeping or not.
Gideon, are you sleeping? What?
I would say no at this point. No, I would not be sleeping. Just kind of getting ready for it.
Okay. Yeah, he's awake.
Oh.
He's getting ready to sleep.
So as far as I can remember, and I'll come close to you, Chulbul, and I'll क्या कहते हैं, whisper in your ear. I've been a slave uh, of the sanctuary people, and they just kept me around for healing people. And I don't even know most things. It's just there's just a voice in my head, and we kind of stick with each other to solve problems.
Okay, Chulbul kind of gasps when he says, slave for the sanctum. I mean, other than Gideon, the one other person who's claiming. So I continue asking, that's very curious. You were a slave? Wow. Is it the sanctum soldiers? Who kept
Not
you?
that loud. And I'll look at Gideon again.
Well,
इसने सुना तो नहीं.
Gideon, you're free to make a perception check if you are listening in. If you don't want to, that's up to you. That's your choice.
I think I will make a perception check just to see if I notice multiple looks being cast in my direction.
No,
Right?
I think ये तो passive perception नहीं होगा.
Passive पे भी होता है, but you're actively trying to hide now, so he has to actively see. But you know what? He's not paying attention, but you are giving him looks. Why don't you go ahead and roll? Because you're the one being sneaky. So go and roll stealth for me, and we'll put it up to his passive perception. And if it is higher, then I will. Okay, yeah, that's definitely. Yeah.
He is not subtle at all.
He is not. You can now make a perception roll because you do notice that you are being given looks, and there is some whispering happening. You weren't paying attention, but a subtle nod here or there, a bit of a gasp by Chulbul, and from the corner of your eye, you see Kier giving you like a cautious look, I would say. So yeah, what did you roll for perception?
I have not rolled yet. I was checking the stuff I had. I do gain advantage on the perception check. Oh, sorry, no.
That's persuasion.
No, sorry, that's persuasion. That's persuasion. So yeah, just a normal.
Yeah, I can see not very perceptive, are we? 13, even with that fucking 13. I mean, it's a small room. now that you're paying attention, I would say the last bit of that, the words that would have caught your attention would be two words in the last sentence. One from Chulbul and one from Kier. The two words I would say would be sanctum and slave. Those are the words that you got from your passive. And
Right.
now that
And slave would have come from which one?
with that 13 slave, yeah, that was definitely Kier's voice. Sanctum was definitely Pippa's voice. Sorry, Chulbul's voice. I would say that. Unless you guys want to flip that around.
No, it's okay. I mean, now with Kier saying, be quiet, so Julesburg's going to whisper as well. Ask, so you don't remember who your people are, and you say you have a voice in your head. That's your only companion. That's been your only companion before you met us.
Yep.
Hmm. So now I'm really regarding him closer, which is something I haven't done before, even though he was in the same town. And I'm like, do you even know what manner of, I mean, what you might have to be to have such a voice in your head? So I'm sort of asking him to figure out what he is, what kind of a creature he is.
I don't know, but someone when I was and I'll whisper slave. तो क्या कहते हैं I was someone called me Kalasta.
Kalasta. Chulbul sort of like verbalizes that, you know, name and yeah, try to. Do I know anything about what that is?
You can go ahead and roll a history check, and anyone who thinks you heard that word can roll a history check as well. Hmm.
I did whisper with her.
He said out
Ah,
loud now.
Oh
man.
fuck.
I verbalize the name. Kalasta.
And as he said it out loud, he face palms. Fear face palms.
You know, it's like that scene in Saving Private Ryan. There's a guy on the beach trying to save one dude, putting his intestines back बड़ी मुश्किल से और एकदम से उसके सर में आके गोली लगती है and he's like, why was I even bothering?
Um, so anything?
Ah, sorry. No, nothing. You haven't heard that term ever.
Hmm. Acha, I do my thing, my special ability. Not sure if I've done this before,
Hmm.
but I have the ability to telepathically communicate,
Hmm.
and I say to um, Kier telepathically,
Hmm.
um, does the voice that accompanies you sound like me right now, the way I'm saying things in your head?
It obviously doesn't, है ना DM?
No.
Hmm.
हाँ तो
Acha.
I'll just take it.
So I'm just ruling things out. Like it's not telepathy.
Hmm.
Okay, so it's like there's a companion inside you. Is that right?
Probably. I mean,
Interesting.
I have a name for it and everything, but he seems shy these days.
Oh, so he hasn't been talking to you lately.
Yeah, uh, not active as much.
What
Maybe
is your companion's name?
Oh shit. I'll have to find a sheet.
I have a name if you want it.
Haha.
I'll send it to you.
Right. Is this random? ये तो याद नहीं आ रहा.
Random नहीं मैंने chat में दे दिया तुम्हें private list. If that's something you want to use.
हाँ नहीं I had a name for it.
Okay.
Oh, I think it was Ovra.
Opera. You never gave it to me either. OVRA.
नहीं
Oh,
नहीं it's like this.
Okay.
AU, yeah.
Okay. Let me record that. Just to let you guys
Ovra.
know, both Gravak and Kier, now that Gideon is in the room with you, just a recap because Grovak ne bhi joined Kier and Kier ne ye miss kar diya tha. Earlier in the night, Gideon left you guys in Irona and Dancer's workshop, and you guys were in the workshop. He went out somewhere, and then you heard his voice in your head, and yeah, and you guys said something. Just letting you both know.
And what you heard in your heads was, is this armor a blessing or is it heresy?
Yeah, that's exactly it. And I believe Kier, you responded.
किस पे?
You heard Gideon's voice earlier in the night in Dancer's workshop. In Gideon's voice in your head, that is this power a blessing or is this heresy?
हाँ I responded वो generally के ये क्योंकि मेरे ख्याल से दो और बंदे थे ना कि I के हाँ कि we need to find क्या नाम है Gideon. Yeah, it's
you
not
heard,
something like.
something like that, and Gideon, you heard that in Kier's voice. We need to find Gideon, and now you're in the same room. That's a few hours later.
Oh yes, हाँ तो अच्छा Gideon is वो खड़ा हो गया कि he's actively listening या participating?
I don't know, up to him. He is there in the room. He is paying attention so far, in my opinion. Unless he wants to do something, that's up to you guys.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, Gideon's making preparations for turning in. You know, checking his armor, checking his gear, making sure his supplies in the correct spots. That sort of thing.
सही तो as soon as I मैं इसको ये वाला नाम बताता हूँ तो and I'll just be like whole light bulb goes on his head and he'll say के by the way Gideon what were you doing when you were I heard your voice in my head saying is this power a blessing or a curse?
Gideon, now you realize that what you said, all those feet away, all that distance away, Kier and Grovak heard that.
So Gideon kind of just perks up. And yeah, he said, I don't recall saying any such thing. You must have been imagining it.
I'm pretty sure I heard you. So insight check.
Sure, go ahead. Gideon, you're
Ah,
free
this
to roll a Deception or
This,
persuasion, your choice.
I'm gonna go with deception.
Go for it.
More advantageous for like persuasion, but
You're a paladin, they're both the
does
same.
yeah does my thing give you me advantage on deception?
It gives you advantage on. I don't actually remember, it's been a while.
No, persuasion, intimidation.
Intimidation and persuasion, not on deception. I mean, you're a paladin, you should be able to beat a 16. Unless the DM curse has touched you. Because you are a DM now. Yeah, I don't think so. Why is it so slow today? आगे. Yeah, both of those. Yep, DM's
Yeah,
curse.
that was just awful.
Welcome to the DM's curse. Kier, you know for a fact that it was Gideon's voice in your head because you used to having voices in your head. You know it was Gideon's voice. It sounded surprised, and you can tell by the way Gideon has just said those words. It's easy for you, in my opinion, to go ahead and tell that he may not be forthcoming in what he's saying. That's what you guys know or feel.
You lie. You lie, centuries come.
Ooh, centuries come. Oh boy. Do you say centuries come out loud or just think it?
Mm, yeah, I'll definitely not say it. Again, he definitely has an anger in his voice when he says, "You lie."
Go ahead and please kindly roll me just a straight wisdom check. Not difficult. 10.
Check. Okay.
Just a straight wisdom check. Holy shit. So, here's how this is going to play out. As you go ahead and tell him, Gideon, that no, you must have been mistaken. You hear Kier say out, you lie, and then he trails off. But in your head, you hear Kier's voice, Sanctum Scum.
This immediately catches Gideon's attention.
In Kier's voice, you're familiar with his voice.
Yeah. I think at this point he's just going to.
Hamza Achuka, is he here? He is here, but he's muted. Hamza?
Okay.
Hamza?
I'm gonna wait for
Unmute.
Grovak's response on this because
Hello.
Gideon at this point is just glaring
Hello.
at Kier.
Okay, he's here. Grovak, you also hear in your head Sanctum Scum.
ओके
Earlier,
मैं लॉगिन नहीं फंसा हुआ है मेरा तो
हाँ टाइम लगेगा हो जाएगा. Earlier night में you heard Gideon's voice in your head. Now you're hearing Kier's voice in your head.
I'm gonna try to shout back in my own mind. Can't you see people are trying to sleep?
Both of you hear that.
ठीक है तो I will मतलब मैं I'll drop it for now. Just turn around maybe.
Yeah, Gideon's also just going to glare a bit, say nothing, and then turn back.
There's sexual tension between you two.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
नहीं मैं ही छोड़ूंगा ना इसको. See, now what I do is I like
No, no,
Chilbul
I'm
will like
saying that. I'm saying that there's some unresolved sex. I can't say the word sexual
नहीं है.
tension between you two.
I
तो यार है मुन्ने.
Chilbul gets up. Chilbul gets up. उसको तो sex का पता भी नहीं किया.
हाँ
And
तो
Chilbul gets up, walks over to Gideon, and cozies up to him a bit, and he's like, so and I try to whisper so that he can't hear it, and I say,
Stealth check.
you know,
Slide.
क्या करना है?
Stealth check. You're trying to whisper, and
Stealth
he's
check. Okay,
there. Stealth
got it.
versus perception.
All right.
okay. I'll be rolling perception.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
So go ahead.
you can hear me.
Yeah.
So I say, um, you've come to us from Sanctum, came to our village, and I have learned that your people took here as slaves. Do you know anything about that?
History with advantage.
It's a
Just
bit of an
He's telling
accusation.
it to Gideon.
yes.
Gideon मैं उसको accuse कर रहा हूँ ना, because remember he came in as an invading part of an invading authority, and because we were a Dominion city.
Yeah.
Wow.
Carry on.
So yeah, so I just asked
No,
you.
I have not. I have had nothing to do with that, and haven't heard anything of the sort.
Hmm, I kind of look at him in a suspicious way, but say nothing, and I walk over to my bedroom, prepare to go to sleep.
Okay. Everyone done with their long rests? इन लोगों का तो
Yep.
मैंने कर दिया था. Let me go ahead and move it on to.
I have to roll a 1d6.
Sure.
Where the fuck did it go?
I'll be right back.
I can't believe I used my inspiration for that deception check. And I rolled below a
Yeah,
10
you
each
did.
time.
Yeah, you go against.
Okay. So, after some confusing conversations and a heated discussion, um, everyone eventually decided that it's best to turn in for the night. No point in infighting, not when you don't know the details. So, come morning, you guys wake up at your own discretion. What would someone or anyone like to do? You are on the morning of the 14th now, and the sand circuit is going to be on the afternoon of 16th. So the objective was to win the sand circuit and obtain access or invitations to Lord Gale's victory bash to his abode, which is the Emerald Palace. Cars being made for you by Dancer. In the meantime, Iona had acquired, basically mentioned that there are other ways to win the race as well: coercion, sabotage, stuff like that. And in order to successfully gather evidences against Marshal Warren, you would probably need to infiltrate his palace and acquire. In order to do that, none of you have the necessary skills to do that. You would need to acquire someone who does. So what would you or anyone like to do?
So, Julbul would, of course, want to investigate more about his cousin's disappearance. So he would want to go back to the last place where she was known to be present, the market,
Mhm.
and do a basic recon using owl, just to see if there's any clues about her disappearance.
So are you going alone, or is anyone or everyone accompanying him?
I'll accompany him.
Okay. Anyone else?
Right? So yeah,
I
we're back.
will uh, kind of separate from the party. I'll inform them.
Mhm.
If there
Okay.
are, if I'm going to be in the exclusive members club,
Mhm.
I I'm going to try and learn a bit more about it and the people who are attending.
Okay.
Hmm.
Kier, what are you doing?
अच्छा हाँ सॉरी क्या
Chulbul
सब
and
सुबह
हाँ हो गई सुबह हो गई. Chulbul and Grovak are headed to find out more about Pippa. Gideon is going out alone to find out more about the exclusive club people. That just leaves you. Where we go? Barok.
I'll actually go for Pippa as well.
Okay, you're going with Pippa as well. That leaves Roland and Barok.
Uh, I'll go with them as well, but uh, I'll wake up earlier to create my homunculus servant.
Okay,
एक ये चीज करनी है.
okay. We'll bring that into play as needed. Barok, are you doing anything or accompanying anyone? Hassan, if you're here, you're muted.
ये चुलबुल ने जो है जब वो वी वर टॉकिंग अबाउट आयरोना एंड डेमसेल इसने वर्ड क्या यूज किया था फॉर सेक्स प्रोक्रिएटिंग या
Procreating.
फॉर्निकेटिंग
Procreating.
प्रोक्रिएटिंग सही
Uh, Barok, are you here with us? If you are muted.
Yes, yes,
Right.
yes, 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 yes.
Okay,
Just hang on a minute. That
Grovak, Chulbul, Kier, and Roland are going to go look for the missing Pippa, Chulbul's cousin. Gideon is headed out to learn more about the high society so he can blend in. You're the only one left. Are you staying at the cabin or are you accompanying any of them?
I'll accompany the group. Huh?
Okay. So Gideon is on his own. Barok is with the group. So what we're going to do is we're going to focus on the group first. Chilbul, where you said you're headed to the place that she's usually seen.
Right. So the marketplace around the Cabot Center, and start by sending out the bat, see if
Okay.
there's any clues that can be found,
Okay.
and if Roland has his homunculus,
Mm-hmm.
I will ask him about it. Like, can that thing also do a bit of recon, cover more ground?
Yeah, it can help us search. It can sneak into places
Okay. I want both of you.
if needed.
All right. So I want both of you to roll the respective perception checks for your servant and your homunculus.
Like,
Perception.
Perception, yes.
Even for action art, I think that's cheers. How do I roll perception for the owl?
You should have access to the owl in your character sheet.
Sheet go ahead, but I don't have the list of actions like
So an owl
perception.
just rolls a straight up wisdom. Perception is wisdom.
Okay, but he does have +4 in his perception.
Yes, so just we'll add the +4 manually.
चलो मैं फिर manually कर रहा हूँ. D20
16.
+4, so that's a 6.
16. Okay. Going around looking for disturbances, anything out of the ordinary. You don't find anything ordinary on the ground. Seems to be your average market day place. Markets just opened up. It's around, I would say, 10:30 ish in the morning. Uh, Chilbul, your owl swooping in and out does notice two gentlemen seem to be dressed in I would say elegant clothes, but they're not beggar clothes as well either. They seem to be dressed nicely, as in uh, they're not dirty people, and they seem to be looking official. Through your owl, you do notice they seem to be going from shop to shop, uh, and every shop that they go to, they they ask a few questions you don't hear from this distance. They hold up a piece of paper and then they move on. I would say the
Hmm.
distance between you and them would be roughly about, let me see, 30, 40 feet of 30, 40 feet in front of you.
Mhm. Right. Um,
One
I
of them
will,
is
of
a
course.
taller man, one of them is a shorter man. You can tell by the feature they're both human. Shorter and pudgy, taller and slim.
Try. Yeah. So I will sort of, like skulk my way towards where these two men are and see what conversation they're having with the shop owners.
Um, as you approach,
Hmm.
oops, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Okay. As you do approach, the taller man he clocks you, and he taps the shoulder of his partner, and he walks over to you, and goes ahead says, "You." Let me see. Where is this? Let me just pull this up. Ah, yes, you. You're the person who has just been to this town recently, haven't you? You along with your friends.
Yeah. Who's asking?
We're actually the authorities here in Dazzle. We're investigating a series of disturbances that have been taking place. Um, every time we have investigated, they keep getting sent back to this particular place, to this one individual, and we were actually looking for you. This one little, he holds up a picture of Pippa, and he's like, they all the leads point back to her, and we've been trying to find her. And we also found out that you have been involved with her. Do you know anything about the explosion that took place outside the city a few miles off?
Oh, thank God we found you. We're looking for Pippa as well. She happens to be my cousin.
Hmm,
I've been worried sick where she is.
I
Why are
see.
you looking for her?
Well, we need to find out what are the causes of these disturbances. They may be linked to all these attacks that are happening in the city, and we may believe that she might have ties to some sort of a terrorist organization who blew up one of the factories outside the town. And we need to find out. Now, if you would just accompany us to our authorities, police headquarters, we have a few questions for you and your group.
Oh, okay, well, yeah. Would you help us find Pippa then?
That is the idea. One little child cannot cause all this mayhem, so there's definitely individuals behind her that need to be brought to justice.
All right, well, if anything I can do to help find her,
Very
sure, lead
well,
the way.
very well. Are you all also coming, or are you just letting
Oh,
Chulbul?
no, I just signal them, stay back, just don't
Okay,
come near me.
okay. They are going to lead you down to a small carriage. Seems like a क्या बोलते हैं उसे black colored armored kind of a vehicle, more like a police van. Uh, and they all let you inside. There are seats, and they get up in the front, and they're gonna drive off if anything anyone wants to do.
Uh, I want to send my homunculus, like a servant to like sneak under the car.
Sneak under the van. Okay,
Yeah.
homunculus servant is under the van. I'm assuming Owl is flying up ahead.
Yep.
Anything else anyone wants to do
अच्छा
before
तो
the
ये जो मुझे डाले में डाला है ना,
डाले में
तो
डाला?
बस हाँ तो ये
No,
पीछे
I mean, there's like
यानी मुझे कुछ
there is no forcing here.
I-
It's a very respectful kind of a thing.
अच्छा अच्छा लाइक कैन आई लुक आउट मुझे दिख रहा है बाहर कहाँ जाना
Yes, there are windows.
है ओके चलो
You're not
गुड
being
ऑल गुड
abducted. Candy दिखा के van में नहीं डाल दिया है.
हाँ वही वही नहीं नहीं वो मसला नहीं है आई
Okay,
जस्ट नीड टू नो वेयर आई एम गोइंग
okay. It's a bit of a difficult thing for Barok to get in because he's a bit bigger, but he manages to squeeze in, and they drive off. Huh. Since you mentioned, I want you to go ahead and roll perception, Chulbul. 11. Good enough. I mean, there are windows. After about 30 minutes of driving through the town, you realize that you seem to be headed away from the market, and around 30 minutes of driving, after realizing this as you look out the window, you have actually left the boundaries of the uh, town itself, and you're now on the outskirts. Old buildings and new constructions. The town is being extended out, right? You always need more land, so the town is being extended, and you drive off 30 minutes into the distance, and you realize that you're away from Dazzle now, and the most of the populace has been left behind. The taller person is driving, and they seem to be headed in the direction of where the new construction is happening. And the pudgy person turns around. So, what do you know about Pippa?
uh, may I know what your name is so,
Oh yes, the short one goes. My name is Ramos, and this is Titus, Officer Ramos, and
nice to meet
Officer Titus of the Dazzle Police Authority, or police officers, if you want to call them.
you okay. Yeah so well I did not actually come to your wonderful town seeking Tipa as such. I knew I had another cousin, possibly in your town, but Pippa was a surprise. I wasn't expecting her. I just ran into her, and
Oh,
I learned
so
that she's been life of
sh-
an urchin.
I see, I see. So you were not aware of her being in this town before you came here.
I did not, and last we met, she took a sizable amount of gold off of me, and I just let her go. You know,
Hmm.
I felt she needed it more than I did.
Hmm. I
So
see.
my hope of finding her rests on seeing if anybody's throwing around a whole bunch of gold in town.
Hmm. Yeah, we checked that around. No one's been spending any gold. That's usually the first trail that we officers go for. Follow the money and you'll find out. But no such gold was being spent. I mean, we did find a lot of purchases made at the supermarket under Irona's name, but other than that, nothing out of the ordinary, just a regular day. What about since you've been in contact with this presumed terrorist? We don't like to label people, but unless we find out more, we are going to label a search that this presumed terrorist has had ties to the explosion outside the town. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Um, could you tell me more about this? What place is this that you speak of?
It was, well, it says here that it was one of the factories producing uh, various kinds of goods for the town of Dazzle, and uh, it was vandalized and terrorized, and of course blown up. That's all we know.
I see. And who filed this complaint? I mean, somebody must be the owners. They must be worried about it.
Well, that is privileged information. As such, at the time we find out what happened, I don't think am at liberty to reveal. Hmm.
Is he being honest about it?
Go ahead and roll a insight. And let me see. I need to do one thing. And his oh, that's a really nice number. Seems to be honest. I mean, you don't detect any hint of deception as of such. Uh, hmm. And where did you say you guys were from? Well, we found out that the people who were in contact the with this presumed terrorist came from a small neutral village off the border of Dominion. You guys wouldn't happen to be from there, would you?
Oh, we we came here looking for our relatives. Some of our relatives have been taken hostage or prisoners. We don't know. We came here looking for their whereabouts.
See, so you are from that village.
Yeah, that place and nearby. It was a nice little place
It
until
was,
we had some strangers come visit us,
and
and there was a disaster.
what can you tell me about the explosion that took place in your village?
Well, there was this artifact that people were after, and somebody exposed that artifact, and there was an explosion. And yeah, after that, our village was gone. Our people were missing. We learned some of them were brought here. by one of the soldiers. So we're on our on that trail looking for our missing brethren.
Hmm. He's gonna look at his partner and he's gonna smile. His partner's gonna look back at him. He's gonna smile. And in an instant, he presses a button, walling off the back portion of the wall of the van. Chick, 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 the windows wall off. So basically, now you guys are inside a box. And a few minutes later, um, you feel the van descending. Unless someone wants to do something, the van does come to a stop.
So while the van is moving, I use my bonus action to look through my owl senses to see
Okay.
where we are going.
Okay, so that is good actually. So through your owl's eyes, you do see that as the walls of the van came up, nothing on the outside changed visibly, as in quick transformation. It is just you're inside a box now, and the van, after a few minutes, approaches the newly constructed part of the city, and a sort of a contraption, a whole kind of a design opens up, like a ramp opens up in the sand, and the van is starting to go inside. The homunculus is still attached to the bottom. Does your owl follow, or does he stay outside?
No, no, goes in,
Right, right.
like stays on top of the vehicle
Okay, so he's on
attached.
top of the vehicle. So all good. So after going inside, the van comes to a stop, and you do hear it's not terribly big. You do hear both of them speaking to someone outside, and you do hear the noises. We found them, Commander. uh, what do you want us to do with them? And the other voice goes, well, you have your orders. Find out as much as you can, and let me know. We need to verify everything before we go ahead and make wrongful accusations. I am going to change the scene a little bit over here because we don't know what is going
Hey,
to happen.
roll initiative.
Maybe, who knows? Okay, I'm just going to say this is where the van has stopped. We're gonna have him, we're gonna have him, we're gonna have him, we're gonna have him, we're gonna have him. Okay, so that is a total of one, two, three, four, 5 people. One, two, three, four, 5 people, and
वही तो वो नहीं चेंज हुआ क्या करते हैं मैप
हो जाएगा। पहले मैं चीजें सेट कर लूँ सारी।
ओके
That's that. Move this over here. Move this over here. Okay. And what else are we going to do? Okay. So as that happens, you hear a voice saying that find out as much as you can, verify the uh, existence, verify the details, and find out what you can. And after that, we will go ahead and make our necessary move. Okay.
Hmm.
As that happens, you hear a few mechanical devices go off, and the backside of the van opens up into what appears to be what appears to be What? What? Hold on. I had completely forgotten to do this. There we go. This should be good enough. Okay. So, you appear to be underground. You can hear the sounds of running water. As the buttons are pressed, the back of the van opens up, and you're immediately hit with the smell of rotting stench and sewage. You instantly recognize that you are in a sewer. And let me activate this for you guys. And you see in front of you two Ethos soldiers standing right outside the van, and one of them barks in a very familiar voice, which appears to be Ramus, and the other one familiar to be Titus. Well, off you go. We have questions for you.
किससे पूछा ये?
All of you, just generally asking you guys to come off.
Oh, अच्छा अच्छा. I come back to my senses. That I forgot, and get up and come out of the van, stretch
Acha,
my
I am going to do
leg.
one thing for the two people who are not here in the scene. I am going to place them in the scene, but they're not part of the scene. This is only because so they can actually go ahead and see what is actually happening. They're not part of the scene, but they are here.
Acha, these are Ethos soldiers, not Dominion soldiers.
Nope, these are Ethos soldiers. You've seen them before. And yes, they are dressed in the Ethos, the usual Ethos uniform, which I will show to you once again.
हाँ,
ये है. Sure, of course I do.
Mhm.
पहले भी इसी में ड्रेस थे, मतलब कि जब मैं अरेस्ट किया.
I mean,
The wedding crashers.
the wedding crashers, right? And
I know, लेकिन I'm asking कि when the city के अंदर हम उनके वैन में बैठ रहे थे, तो भी Ethos gear में था.
you don't know that. It is an unmarked van. No, you two are not here. You're only here for visual purposes. So stop moving around. Don't
ये
get
डाले
ex.
वाले का अपने भाई ये तो
No, being
डाले
behind
डाले
the pillars, we can't see anything anyway.
Ah, I see. I see. I see. I see. Don't worry. I mean, you can move around, but you're not part of the scene. I've only put you there so you can actually see what is happening. In any case, um, uh, you.
Damn this dynamic lighting thing.
Yep. Lighting, bro. So, yeah. And they point their guns at you. Answer our questions, and you can walk away from here without any violence. So, who wants to answer questions? Who wants to cooperate in our investigation? You, small one. And he points towards you, Chulbul. You mentioned there was an artifact. Come forward.
someone else talk. He's already put us into
I
much chaos.
really at Chubbu that he says everything that comes into his mouth.
And he holds up a
That's all.
picture. The artifact that you saw. Where is it? He doesn't hold up a picture. Where is it? Where's the artifact?
Well, you can search us. I
Probably with your
offer.
mom.
Oh, so you want to do it this way? He holds up a picture of an Axiom unit. Tell me, you've seen this before. Where is it?
Yeah, that's the thing which caused the explosion.
I see. Where is it now?
It exploded.
Well, there was an explosion. What else can I add to that?
Right. But what happened to the artifact after the explosion?
We were knocked out. We don't know what happened after that.
Yeah, I was knocked out.
He looks at his comrade and is like, they're not going to talk this easily. You have encountered Ethos before. Is there anything you want to tell us? Willingly.
Yeah, where are our friends?
I don't know what you're talking about. We're interested in the artifact. Now, will you tell us where this artifact is? Or do we
I
have to?
cannot.
You know you've seen it.
Yes, I've seen it. It's the thing that caused the explosion. But I cannot help you.
The longer officer, the one that was taller, goes to the shorter one. He says, Ramus, why don't you bite his arm off and see if he remembers something? And you see both of them take off their helmet, and both of them are going to drop their weapons, and they'll drop their weapons, and they're going to go ahead
Oh fuck.
and I want
इतना strong करते हैं ना.
yeah, we're going to go
We are
ahead.
rolling.
Yeah, we're rolling for initiative.
अबे इनिशिएटिव कहाँ से रोल करते हैं?
जोर से.
Why are these rolling there?
अच्छा मेरा वो स्टील डिफेंडर और हमकेलस भी
हाँ तो निकाल लो
बोर्ड
कास्ट करके निकाल लो तो वी विल अस्यूम कि वो साथ रहता है ना तुम्हारे.
हाँ It's over here और हमकेलस वैन के नीचे था तो I don't know where to put that.
हेमिकुलस बनाया था ना तुम्हारा. आई थिंक कॉल हेमिकुलस ऑटोमेटेड होगा ना. ह्यूमन क्लस स्पेल्स में है ना.
हाँ
Homunculus is it automated? Can you not create view item? Um.
I think अभी नहीं चल रहा तो I guess ignore it for now.
Okay.
He's hidden.
Okay. So we're going to go ahead and initiate combat.
Acha, would it be possible for you to bring my bat in as well?
Yes, we can. Why don't you just summon the bat? रुको मैं summon कर देता हूँ. What is it called again?
Bat. Oh, sorry, owl. Owl. Bat. I have an owl.
Sounds badass.
Owl look like a bat.
It doesn't look like a bat. I misclicked. Sorry about that. I misclicked on one of my saved links and it went straight forward to Netflix. Okay, so we were doing find familiar. Find familiar. There we go. Start of the round, one of the Broish creatures is going to go ahead. Oh, unpause karo. Is going to take. Why? Yeah. So, no, don't move, don't move. Chilbul, he is going to grab onto you. Is going to grab onto you. That is a definite hit. So he's not going to deal any damage, but he has big crawly arms and he grabs onto both of your arms and kind of lifts you up in a cross position. You are considered restrained, meaning that you can't move, but you can do other stuff. That's all he's gonna do. Start of the round, Roland. It is your turn.
Okay, I will run this way.
Smart choice.
Smart choice.
I was hoping I would be able to see him over here, like,
Why would you be able to see?
like I was hoping this wall wasn't here, like, so I could
there.
see from here. Yeah.
There's a wall there. Or like, I don't know what you want me to tell you. There's a wall there.
Swing the shot like wanted.
I'll throw a claptrops
Caltrops.
in this tile.
Okay. Sure.
This one.
Okay. Let me know if someone walks over then. Keep in mind.
So yeah, then I'll make run over here. That's my turn. And
what is your Chunumuni
I'll-
going to do?
He's going to go over here and attack the guy that
Is holding on to.
grab. Yes.
The right one is holding on to Chulbul. He's already lifted him several feet off the ground.
Who is Shiryoshi?
अकाई है काफी देर से बैठा हुआ है.
Oh, Akai, yeah.
He's been watching because he'll be joining inshallah from the next session. I did not know how to introduce him, so he's getting the hang of what's happening here. So he can decide how he wants his character to be introduced. So there was the only... That is a hit.
And a dirty 20.
That's it.
Okay. Kier, that would be your turn.
Okay, I will bless these three people.
Bless.
Fight with honor.
Fight with honor.
And I'm going to run. ये रोलैंड ने यहाँ तो कैल्ट्रॉप्स ही डाले थे would it
नहीं, yeah,
मतलब-
it's-
okay.
Just
they're
I'll
okay.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, why I should have fixed this. My apologies, guys. This is sort of a... There we go. I should have fixed that. That was my mistake. Okay. Kier, so that was your turn. You did that. You moved over there. Next up is Poise's turn. Yeah, he is going to attempt to do what his partner told him, which is bite your arm off.
Ordis will use
Right.
deflect back अगर hit होता.
Okay, he is holding on to him. Does he get advantage? Let me just check.
he has advantage on grappling our barbarian.
My restraint key
Attack
conditions
the
and restraint key conditions check करना हूँ, तो इसके अंदर advantage मिलता है कि नहीं. A restraint feature speed becomes 0. A restraint feature is disorder. Attacks made with restraint feature have advantage. So since this is an improvised attack, it will be a straight D20 modified by his strength roll. No proficiency. $17 hits.
Nope.
So he attempts to bite you, but you are wriggling too much, and he kind of misses that, and he goes to the other one. Teach us, this is a slippery one. Grab another one and bite his leg off. It is the owl's turn. What is the owl going to do?
Owl's gonna look like sort of help me identify a spot where I can kick this guy so pretty much.
Hey, I mean, the owl flies around, hoots a bit, you get advantage. Basically, the help action, you get advantage on your attack.
Yeah.
So basically, your disadvantage because of restraint turns into a normal roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, Barok, your turn. You have this big, giant monstrosity standing literally in front of you.
How tall is he compared to me?
Slightly taller. I would
Okay,
say
so
about-
almost head to head.
He's a bit taller. He has to look down.
Oh, he has to look down, so he's a little taller.
Are you-
Okay, no problem. TK, so I've taken my aggressive stance in front of him, and I'm almost growling at it aggressively, and I'm swinging my axe towards it. I can see the drool coming out of its mouth. I think it's drool.
It is definitely
And
true.
what I... Oh, okay, fine, chalo, TK.
Did you equip
So
the
what I
chain
do
breaker
is...
axe? I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that.
I'm assuming you equipped, and yeah, you did. All good. Carry on. You should.
Yeah, it is.
Ideally,
It is equipped.
right.
It
Ideally,
is attuned and it is equipped.
ideally, you might want to go into rage first as a bonus action. Adds to your damage, adds to your ability to hit, and also adds to your ability to receive less damage.
Also, you
Well-
can attack with advantage.
And also, you
Attack
can
with-
attack with advantage. So before you do
Okay,
that,
hold
it
on,
would
hold on.
always be a good idea to rage.
So all that growling turns into a rage. And then I'm pretty much screaming at the creature, enticing it to come and attack me. Basically saying in a growl format, hit me, hit me, hit me. Okay.
Okay.
Then I swing my axe towards it, my chain breaker axe. First time getting to use it, I think, if I'm correct.
Yep.
Hold on, please. Let's get going. Chain breaker attack. With an advantage. Here we go.
With an advantage. And you're blessed. This will probably definitely hit.
Do you see the roll? I didn't see the roll.
There has been no roll. All I see is you targeted.
Okay. Well, I tapped on attack with an advantage.
Now there is a
Finally.
23. Oh,
That's big.
That's a nat 20.
Let's
That's
go.
Critical hit.
wow. Okay.
Critical hit on a barbarian raging.
Now,
I swung at it. I think it probably must have gashed its hide.
Yeah,
And so,
go-
let's see
yeah, it
what the-
definitely hit. So roll attack.
24.
Damage.
Oh, damn, max damage.
Max.
That's max damage. Oh,
So as you go ahead and swing your newly acquired techno-mechanical arcane axe towards him and easily pierces him, even with your might of your rage and the might of your ancestors behind it, it does stop about an inch and a half way in. And he looks at it, he is bleeding there. But
So,
you instantly do realize that the axe might not have fully damaged him, but you managed to hit him. It did do some damage.
but the
Second
blood
at-
has splashed on my skin. I can
Some.
feel the heat and I'm feeling even more enraged.
Second attack,
You,
Mara.
you do have a second attack now.
Yes, here it comes. So I pull my chainbreaker axe out of its body. I swing at it again. And this time when I'm screaming, you can literally see the drool splattering all over the place. Advantage, here we go.
Go ahead and roll
Critical.
normal
Hit.
damage.
Normal? Oh, at 30?
The first was empowered by your rage. Second one also empowered by your rage, but he seemed to have been anticipating it, and as if the axe hits him and attempts to cut into him, he flexes his muscle, and it kind of stops an inch, and he only takes half damage from that. So he took half from the
Acha.
earlier, half from now.
Observe the image of the creature where all the damage seems to be around his groin. Bleeding like crazy.
Okay.
Okay.
You circumcised him.
You circumcised him. Okay, that would be Chulbul's turn. Chulbul, he is holding you by both your arms. He attempted to bite off one of your arms. He missed. Your owl is attempting to distract him, and you no longer have disadvantage on your attack. It's just a straight roll if you want to attack, or if you want to break free. It is up to you.
Yeah.
Make that.
Sorry? Oh, okay. Alright, so what does it take to break free? What do I need?
Let me see. I think it is just a straight up strength check.
Strength check.
Yeah, it's just a contested strength check.
So he has, in that case,
I will say this.
wait.
We'll make it a rule
Ah.
here. You can attempt to break free from it by trying your luck and making a roll, which is going to be a contested roll. Or you can use your entire action to break free without a roll. But that would be your entire turn.
Right, yeah.
I think you do also have bless, Vasa.
Bless be here. Acha, when you say entire turn, that means I stay here, then I can't move. Is that what you're saying?
You can move, you can run away. Basically, actions will get used up. You can
Bless
run
is
away.
on attack rolls and saving throws. It's not on ability checks.
Are you sure? Let me check. And let's attack roll, saving roll, not on checks. You're right. Bless does nothing for checks. So you
Right,
can
yeah.
go ahead and roll the dice and see if you want to preserve your attack and maybe get free, or you can use up your entirety of your actions to break free and run away.
Right, yeah.
I think it's a fair trade.
Yeah, I agree. No, I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna, yeah, do that one. Yeah, wait a turn. I'll cast enlarge on myself.
You're casting enlarge on yourself?
Ha. Okay,
Yes.
well, so it says, okay, hang on a second. It says, I can't do that. So restrained me, I don't have any movement. Does that mean I can't do somatic action?
Nani, you have movement. Movement only defines as being able to move away. You can still do everything. Restrain means you cannot move away. A restrained creature's speed becomes 0, and any effect that would increase their speed has no effect. A restrained creature has disadvantage on attack rolls. Attack rolls made against the creature have advantage. A restrained creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. A restrained creature cannot use somatic components in spellcasting. You are right.
हाँ तो ये नहीं हो सकता ना
Yeah, and he
automatically
is holding your arms, so yeah.
yeah that's new actually that wasn't the case in 5e so that's okay say it then I will do the thing that you said yeah just break free
Mhm.
and do a little bit of the movement then
You wriggle out of his arms, of his hands, drop down onto Ortis, and slide down Ortis's dome onto the floor.
right here. And now I'm gonna go so I can move through him I'm small
Technically, but there is a wall behind him, so I mean,
but that's a wall ये wall है
let me show you so you can see.
Huh.
See?
there's a staircase
Yep, there's a staircase there.
I
That
can go down the staircase
you can go down the staircase. Yes.
right here यहाँ पे if I go here through him here
You want to go
यहाँ पे
here?
caltrops है
Caltrops are over
यहाँ पे
here.
caltrops
Caltrops are here.
अच्छा so if I right here so if I come here यहाँ पे ना oh
You
वो
want
दीवार
to come
पे
here?
हाँ
Yeah, you can move through him.
right
He's large enough, you're small enough, you can move in between his legs. Very easily.
right here यहाँ आ गया
Mhm.
and then if I want to be one I can't say there's a it's dark to my right यहाँ पे I can't see anything it's like hidden in shadows
Below you?
from a wall to my right I can't see anything
Because that's a wall. To your right
there's
is
a
a wall.
wall there
Yes, there's a wall there.
ये मुझे बंदे जो दिख रहे हैं ये मेरी लेवल पे नहीं है
There's
ये
there are few
कीड़ मेरी लेवल पे नहीं है
hold on. Yeah, they are on your level. The reason you can't see them is because they're behind a wall.
oh so this is a wall here
Yes, this is a wall.
that's a wall that's a wall that's a wall
You can
so
see
ये alcove है यहाँ
sort of a alcove, yes. And it goes down.
oh oh it goes down
Yes.
I go down
Okay, go down then.
which way do I go I can't see anything
Down is this way.
Acha, okay that's huh so I just walk out
Not much light here.
okay
मैं किधर गया है
नीचे चला गया.
इधर
30
हाँ. That's your turn?
that's my turn
Okay. Grow back. It is now your turn.
I'm not even gonna oh wait why is my this small beard मैंने उसे अपनी हॉटबार में नहीं डाला था I love you.
It's a hit.
That second
Go ahead. That is also a hit. They're not terribly hard to hit. They're big creatures. You also realize, Grovak, you hit him once in the stomach. You hit him another time in his chest on the side. Whack, whack. Impact is there. He is getting damage. You realize that just like the forest, your actual weapon seems to be having not much effect against these creatures.
I think I have something. No, okay. My turn over.
Okay, top of the round. Roland, your turn again.
True strike मार भाई.
Okay. I'll move down here.
Easily enough.
I can see this guy, right?
You should be able to, yes.
Say it. Then I will true strike him.
Go ahead.
नहीं, I guess wall है BB में.
Sorry.
I think wall है BB के अंदर. So I'll move over here. Maybe.
Hold on. Should be able to see him now. He's a big creature. That is a hit. You blast through your gum. The pellets from the gun go and hit him on the backside. Takes half damage from that. You also realize, Roland, the impact was there. Weapons seem to be doing damage, just not enough.
That's my turn.
Next would be your Chununu's turn. Ortiz.
Yes. He'll try to grapple this guy.
Okay. I think that is a contested strength check, so go ahead and roll strength. Unfortunately, as Ortiz attempts to grab onto his leg to hold him, he easily shakes it off. He's a big wall of muscle.
Yeah. And that's her turn.
Kian, your turn. You saw Roland run down, and you saw to your right, and you saw Grovak and Sparrow run down on your left.
Okay, I guess if I can get better assessment of the situation, I guess that's fair. I'll take a dash action. What a chance to move. Oh, to the shower. Okay.
Hold on. As you run past over there, just hold on. You can run past there. Nothing preventing you, but something's going to happen. From the pool of water right next to you, as you run past, this is where you ran out, a splash of water, and another creature comes out. Different to what you are used to seeing, but I will still show it to you. Reptilian, has fins, has a number of eyes going towards his head, claws, fins, and a fishtail. I'm going to add him to the tracker as well.
Alien?
Guys, I found a new friend.
Guys, I found a new friend.
Stop opening doors. God damn it. Stay in one place.
अच्छा ये वाला जो दिख रहा है ना तो ये does he look like the same sort of creature as Ethos, or is he like half baked?
Hey, he's big. He's around their size.
Their side. Okay. Similar. Got it.
Okay, that's Kier's turn. Uh, the Ethos soldier, the one that was attempting to bite you, he sees and is like, Bistoba, grab that one. We have information to believe that is the one that got the artifact. And he is going to. Uh, um, Grovak and Ortiz can take an attack of opportunity against this guy because he's attempting to move.
Thank you.
Who did he point?
You.
Oh shit.
Holy shit.
So he jumps up and jumps down the balcony actually, slamming over here. And actually both of you can make an attack of opportunity as well because he's actually going for Kia.
Oh shit. Okay.
Guys, should I go for the boost or not?
How do you select this guy?
That is a miss as the pellets bounce off its fleshy body from your musket. 12 does not hit.
I'm gonna try to hit it as well.
It's probably a hit. I'm not sure.
It helps me.
It should. It will roll in a minute. Yeah, that is a hit for sure. Yep, that is definitely a hit. Roll damage.
Yeah, waiting for the dash.
Sometimes it takes a while. The roll is going to be a d20 plus 7. Sorry, damage is 1d6 plus 4.
26 plus 5. Made up plus 5.
Scimitar, no? Scimitar is 1d6 plus 4.
No, plus 1
Should be a plus and minus at the bottom.
Yes.
So as he attempts to run away, you make a nick on his shoulder, slight gash. He reaches here, and here he is going to attempt to grab you with his crushing grip. Yeah, that's 29 hits.
Holy sh!
As he grabs you and lifts you up, he still has movement. He's going to slam you against this, what appears to be a mechanical boiler kind of a thing. Probably some sort of filtration device, and he pins you against it. So you are grappled and restrained in this moment.
Did we find his mummy?
Sorry, what?
I thought you mentioned a woman.
No. No one mentioned any woman. Just like he was holding Chulbul up in a bit, now he is holding you with both your arms, and he has you pinned against the wall, and he's going to, you boy, you've seen the artifact. Where is it? And that's gonna be his turn. Are you going to do anything, Chulbul?
I'll just move a little out of the way.
It is going.
भाई मैं यूज करना रहने दो अभी.
अपनी टर्न पे करना जो भी करना.
नहीं मैं टीम से suggestions ले रहा हूँ.
वो लेते रहना. Barok, your turn.
Hmm. Okay. So I see the creature swinging its claws at me, enraging me further. The adrenaline has really gone to my head. And what it makes me do is, after more non-human growls, this time I charge at the creature's arm. I
Okay.
open my mouth and I charge at it with my teeth. I'm gonna bite this creature.
Go
क्या
ahead
इस्तेमाल
and
करूं? पंच करूं, grapple
yes,
करूं, shove करूं, क्या करूं?
it will be an unarmed strike. But it
नहीं,
will
but
be.
is it a punch, a grapple? What is it?
It is technically a punch. That's why you have the
Okay.
unarmed strike, but you do it with an advantage.
Actually, what is this? Automation out of date. What are you saying? क्या कह रहा है?
Hold on, let me fix
Hold
it.
on.
I'll fix it. Hold on.
No, I'm just double kicking the creature. Hold on.
Hold on,
Yeah.
hold on. I'm fixing it. Hold on, I'm fixing it. There we go. Unarmed strike has been fixed. So you should
Okay,
be able.
punch.
This is to
Punch,
see if you
attack with the advantage.
Yes, because you are ranged.
Okay, here we go.
That is a successful hit. Roll damage.
Okay. So it's quite interesting to see that I'm literally biting his arm and like gnawing at it. Crazy stuff.
Surprisingly enough, your bite still has effect on it. It did damage him, but only half. As you bite into him, you realize that he doesn't have skin. It's more of a hide kind of a deal.
It's a hide.
But it
Right.
is not hard per se, like a hard leather kind of a thing. And you bite
Like-
into it, and there are teeth marks.
So, yeah. So when I release its arm and I spit out some residue from my mouth, I swing my axe at it again, and this time I target its kneecaps, hoping to not hoping, but attempting to maim this creature. Advantage. Takash. 28 should hit.
That is definitely a hit.
Hmm.
Attempt to hit.
Swinging towards its kneecaps.
You hit it. Once again, you seem to be doing damage, you seem to be hurting him, just not enough. You realize that these creatures, being as you have faced them in the past, and also instructed to you by, what's his name? Ulrich, they do require some sort of something to be dealt with. Anyways,
ठीक है.
you are doing damage, just not enough. Okay, you're gonna stay there?
Yes, I'm staying there.
Okay, it is going to be this creature's turn. He is going to attempt to move here in attempts to block you from interrupting his friend. And you see all these tendrils start to come out from his body. And who is he going to target? He's going to target you, Roland. And he opens up his mouth and he spits on you. To hit.
It hits.
And
Definitely hits.
That is 10 points of acid damage as he spits, opens up his mouth and spits acid on you. That's going to be his turn. And he's just going to finish off by saying, "You deal with me." Chilbul, your turn.
Alright, so Julbul's gonna come here. Gonna use his nipple walk. Guys, come here. Within both their range, yeah?
Mm-hmm. You're still both in. You're within both of their range.
Right. And at this point, waste another turn. And now I enlarge.
Who did you
I'm
cast it?
going to choose myself. It's asking me to do a conflict. Why? Why?
Enlarge reduce
Like,
should be
okay.
automated.
नहीं मैं वही देखा हुआ है. It's asking me to select like larger. Right.
There you go. You have become normal size now.
Whoa. Okay. Uh,
Yes, you become normal size. Slightly bigger than normal size.
yeah. Bigger. Right.
That's your action.
Yeah.
Okay. Barok, it is your turn. Oh, sorry, Grovak, it is your turn. You see your friends fighting. You see them getting hurt. You realize you've seen this before. What would you like to do?
Oh shit. I am gonna use the boost.
Go ahead and use the boost.
This is the
It
only.
is a free action.
Wait, is it in the boost?
Yes, it's a free action.
Wait, fuck is the boost? I forgot how to activate it.
Just go to your features and activate it.
Axiom Bio. I'm clicking on it, but it's not allowing me to do anything.
I think you need to target yourself.
Oh yes, I'm stupid. No,
तुम्हारे बूस्ट को क्या हो गया? इसलिए कहते हैं इतना वो नहीं करना चाहिए, डिले नहीं करना चाहिए. Something has changed. I would
uh,
say you can still use the boost. I would say कि manually कर लेंगे चीज़ें, कोई मसला नहीं. We would say that you do transform because I'm not gonna sit here trying to fix something that stopped working.
sure. बस +2 ऐड कर लूँ जब भी अटैक रोल करूँ.
Yes, and you can use the different weapons that you have and all that jazz, and of course.
Yes, but the other ones use different stuff.
What are you trying to figure out? कहाँ गया है यार?
Let me beat this shit up first. What the hell? Does 14?
14. क्या है 14?
I have
Such a poor roll on your rolls. Like,
yes.
I can't help you with the rolls. Make your second attack.
Second, give it. Why do I have 4 boosts right now?
Oh, बाद में figure out.
Wow.
16
I
hits.
forgot to add situational bonus +2 इधर भी ऐड होगा.
Yes. As you hit him with the maul with the added power of the axioms boosting abilities, you do see that you finally managed to deal the right amount of damage.
Oh god, I have to go. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Where is my second wind?
Action surge?
Action surge.
Second wind is a heal.
Oh, sorry.
You do have उसके अपने weapons भी हैं. You do know that, right?
Yeah. Dexterity. High frequency blades use dexterity, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, I think so. 30 is a hit.
Nice.
Yes, 15 damage. That is a critical hit. Let's go.
Whoa.
Finally
See that here?
realizing, yes, finally realizing the armor actually helps you beat this creature. You start seeing patterns and you hit him critically in the stomach, and you seem to have dealt him a moderately significant amount of damage, and he is now considered injured. Are you moving? Are you staying?
I am gonna move here.
He is not going to take. नीचे उतरो ना, दीवार के थ्रू नहीं जा सकते.
And I am coming here.
Oh, दीवार के थ्रू नहीं जा सकते.
The other one can handle everything else.
So as you bit him, Barok, he's going to like go and say, "My turn," and he is going to attempt to bite you. Just gonna roll a straight up d20 plus 5. So it's an improvised attack. Does a 13 hit you, Barok? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yep, 13 does not. As he goes ahead and attempts to bite you onto your shoulder, you flex your muscles and he's unable to bite through. Top of the round, Roland, your turn.
I will. I will cast Blur on myself.
Cast Blur on yourself. Oh, nice effect. Is that an action?
Yes.
Okay.
And I think that's my turn.
Okay, what is Otis doing?
He'll keep attacking this guy.
Go ahead, attack away. That is a hit, roll damage. That That is 2 points of damage to the creature. Cortez manages to get a hit in. He is now considered badly injured. Here, last round, he has mentioned to you if you know anything about the artifact. And he is still holding you up. In your head, you hear, "Now would be a good time. Don't you think?" But that's up to you. Here. सो गया क्या?
Oh lol, मेरा mic नहीं था. There was an explosion. There were sanctum guys there. I was knocked out. How could I know where the artifact is or whatever you're talking about?
Very well. You still have your actions and everything. You are restrained and grappled. What would you like to do?
Bonus action say I'll cast Sanctuary on myself. You can't make the gestures and the spell fails. Oh, I can't make gestures with the.
You are restrained and grappled.
Can I still take the dodge action?
If you want to. I mean,
I'll take the dodge action for what it's worth.
okay.
That's my turn.
Okay, it is now the creature's turn, which is holding you up.
Sorry.
All Ethos soldiers share a hive mind. We know you have the device. Perhaps if I bite your arm off, you will remember. And he is going to attempt to bite your arm off. Since you are grappled, he has advantage, but you are dodging, so it is missed out. It is a straight D20 plus 5. Ten doesn't hit you, does it?
Nope.
So trying to wriggle free, you realize that he missed his bite. Nevertheless, I'll get you next in a minute. What's the owl doing?
Owl's gonna.
Sounding a bit like Dr. Claw there, Moise.
I think I should give all the Zornites unique voices.
And again, picking out key points on his body, weaknesses, hopefully.
Yeah.
Facing the other way,
Facing
holding onto gear.
Yep. The all attempts to distract Prois so you can get a clean shot. He is giving you the help action, so you have advantage. Roland is not glitching, he cast blur on himself. It's the effect of blur.
I see. Wait, why did everything go away?
Hold on, वो उसको करने दो. I'm just trying something. There we go. Did you attack, Adil?
Oh, is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Oh shit, I didn't.
Wait, oh sorry, it was the owl's turn. Wait,
हाँ आउल बस आके मूव करके यहाँ पे and help action दे रहा है तो
How did
yeah after that it's Barra.
Yes, that's weird. It jumped straight ahead. Yeah, Barrock, your turn. Sorry about that.
Okay.
So what I do is, while I'm continuing to hit this creature, in my rage, of course, but I still have some senses. I have then pull out this acid vial
Oh fuck!
right there in front of his face. I literally just take it and smash it straight on its face. Advantage is other. Think.
Yeah, I know, but I'm. Yeah, go ahead. That is a hit.
That is a hit, and make that a normal thing. Oh, not bad.
And
Smashed it on his face.
as you smash the vial of acid on his face, it hits, makes contacts, breaks, and he does take a considerable amount of damage from it. He took full damage.
Yeah, so his face is probably melting and he's probably screaming, but I probably can't decipher it because his tongue is probably melted as well.
We'll
But
get to that when it comes to
then,
his turn.
yeah, okay, so that's what I'm thinking. And my eyes are bloodshot, so I can't really tell.
Okay.
But in that process, I use the second hit and I will attack with my axe. There we go.
So as you throw the wild acid on his face and you hit him with the
Ready.
axe, that is a hit. Roll damage.
Normal. Oh, did
Really? You rolled a 1 on a d12?
what a beauty.
Wow. Yeah.
Your setup is your algorithm is mixed up.
Why you rolled a 1? How is that my fault? You rolled a 1 on the damage.
Oh man, like, who rolls a 1 on an advantage rage? This is nonsense.
32 attack, 1 damage. Okay, it's gonna be Bistoma's turn. Having a little trouble with the little boy, boys. The commander would love to hear about that. As
डैमेज में स्ट्रेंथ नहीं ऐड होती यानी
wait, why? Huh.
Yeah.
That's weird. Hold on. No. What? That is really weird. You're right. Why is it not? Is he not equipped?
असल चेन ब्रेकर एक्स करती क्या है वैसे?
डिफॉल्ट स्ट्रेंथ सही तो है, ये क्यों नहीं ऐड हो रही इसके अंदर? यार it has been so long. Default strength. This is a strength weapon. Why is it not adding his strength to it? Martial mitigate as proficiency level proficient. सही तो है. Everything is right.
So why is it wrong?
Yeah, I know. God, tell me about it. Default melee, weapon, does not require magic, action, consumption, targeting, effect, default strength to hit bonus is +1. Huh, that's why. There we go. 1 plus 5 is 6. Fucking more. 3 damage. There we go. -3. Thank you for pointing that out, Roland. Okay, it is going to be Bistoma's turn. He is going to go ahead and the tendrils that were on his body, they start to come to life, and they are all going to attempt to hit everyone around them as a violent flurry of actions. Target to kill him. Attack you. Chulbul, first he attacks you. I'm sure a 20 hits for 11 points of damage unless you want to do something with that. One of the tendrils is going to hit you, Roland. That is a miss. And one of the tendrils is going to hit you, Throwback. 16 is also a miss as the tendril just lashes against your armor, swing, and does nothing. So only Chulbul took damage from that. Chulbul, it is now your turn.
Go, Jellyfish.
Wailing.
Yes.
Action. So, starting.
I need to do
A 20 is a hit. Roll damage.
So, using the neck property, second attack, sword.
That is probably not a hit. Roll a 14. Nope, that is not a hit. That misses.
Bonus action. Dual wielder feat. Make another attack. Time I'll do it with a
Whip. Like सारे weapons ना एक उंगली में एक weapon पकड़ा हुआ है.
It's whip control. I want to see what I could reduce its speed. अच्छा, reduce it. अच्छा. Sorry, नहीं, I'll just continue hitting with the shot.
That is a hit. Once again, your weapons seem to be hitting him. He seems to be taking damage. Not what you would expect. Anything else you want to do?
Thing. Okay. Action, bonus action. Yeah, that's it. Staying.
Drawback, your turn.
I will move here. Let it move here.
23 is a hit. Roll damage.
Six, I think. Actually, yes, I'm sorry, I didn't ask you earlier.
Weapon mastery भी use
When
कर रहा हूँ.
let him finish.
What is my weapon mastery? A topple. 8 plus modifier.
What does he
Proficiency. He has to make a con saving throw. क्या कहते हैं मुझे प्रोफिशिएंसी कितनी होती है लेवल 5 पे 2 या 3?
2 or 3.
He has to make more than a 15 saving throw.
21.
Okay.
That's your turn?
And that's my turn.
Acha, before you move on, when the Vistoma attacked me, did he do so normally or with a disadvantage?
Was it supposed to be disadvantage?
Yeah, because I was enlarged at the time. Enlarged to disadvantage.
Enlarged with disadvantage was it?
Let me check.
No. It just adds a 1d4 to your damage and advantage
Oh,
on
I would have
strength.
it.
You would have it.
Mujhe advantage.
On strength checks.
Never mind.
Yes.
Strength, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Barok. This creature. I got tired of you, human. He is going to use. He's going to lift up his arms and he's going to slam the ground. Barok. Gideon, you can ignore that. You can just roll it if you want because you're there. Barok needs to make, Gideon needs to make that. Nothing will happen to you. So.
I rolled already.
Yeah, I checked. So as he goes up and lifts up his arms, he goes ahead and punches the ground right at your feet and lifts up the rubble and throws it in your direction in a straight line, Hout style. And I do believe you take half damage because you are raging.
Yes.
So you take 11 points of damage out of that. And that would be his turn. And he is going to go ahead and... Colin, your turn.
He's almost dead.
Yeah, I'll attack this guy with my...
Hits. But he only takes 1 point of damage from that. Not very effective.
Okay, I'll do my second attack.
That is also a hit. Four points of damage. Ortiz's turn. Kier, you're on deck.
Ortiz will try to... I don't know, keep attacking like this.
Nope. Bounces off his hard body. Kier, your turn.
Still going to take the dodge action and provoke him. It seems you lost your hand trying to get mine.
Okay. It's his turn now. He's gonna look at you. If you won't talk, perhaps you will talk when your friends need help. He's going to drag you as he moves away with one hand, and with his other hand, he is going to go ahead and do the same thing his friend did, and he is going to dig into the ground and pull up these rocks and throw them in Chulbul and Roland's direction. Make those Excellent gross. Fail, pass. Roland failed, Chulbul passed. 13 points of damage to Chulbul, 27 points of damage to Roland as one of the rocks comes and hits him straight in the face and he falls down unconscious. Now, do you remember what happened to the Axiom unit? And that's his turn. What's the owl doing?
Owl is just gonna continue doing what he's been doing, pointing out weak points, which I didn't use last time, but yeah, I will now. Play it.
Okay. Barok, your turn. The creature in front of you seems to be badly injured, but still standing. You have Roland's automaton next to you, helping you out. In the distance, you do see some rubble being thrown. You do see your friends standing there. They seem to be fighting some other creature as well.
Right, but I'm still at melee distance from this creature, no?
Yes.
So what I do is I charge towards the creature, and this time what I do is I just try to knock him out with the big raging punch.
Go ahead and roll a big raging punch for me, please. That is definitely a hit.
Yep.
I'm gonna give him a knuckle sandwich. Boom! Eat this.
That definitely hit him.
I think fangs probably came out.
A few teeth definitely came out.
But it's not the end yet because here comes the second punch.
Go ahead. It's funny to me कि bottom floor के ऊपर spell gun axiom unit ये चल रहा है ऊपर एक simple space fight चल रही है.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay.
That is a hit.
Here we go. Oh, nice.
-3. You are hitting him. It's just that it is not enough. The Grovax weapons were a bit more effective. Anyways, that is your turn. It is Bistoma's turn. Oh, look at that. Bistoma gets his acid spit back. Let me try, boys. And he is going to open up his mouth and spit on you, Chulbul. Oh yeah, 14 doesn't hit. That would have been enough damage as he misses. Chulbul, it is your turn.
Okay. So first, bonus action. Let's
Second win.
heal our friend. No. Roland down है भाई.
हम केयर हैंडल कर लेगा ना वो.
नहीं. I got it.
Here cannot cast any spells. He is enstrained.
Fuck. We have to kill that.
I can
Exactly. Oh, मारना है.
I can get myself a with Otis. They can जैसे भी.
नहीं, just get him down this turn, so I'll get you guys up next turn.
भाई 4 attacks correction सर्च करके if you can.
वैसे you will get your वो back, क्या नाम है, action surge वगैरह, क्योंकि ये short rest पे हो जाता है ना. I have a spell for it.
Final क्या है?
Okay, for my action, let's attack.
I think that's the second wizard motto. I have a spell for that.
I have a spell for that. Come on, guys, it's just 3 Zoanites.
3 annoying ones.
Oh, you haven't even seen the annoying one. Let me tell you, these are the weak zoonoids. That is a hit.
Please have said that.
देखो ना शक्लें देखो उनकी डबल क्लिक करके कितने मासूम है बेचारे.
कौन सी आंख में मासूम? वो चौथी आंख या पांचवी आंख कौन सी पे मासूम? आजा भाई डैमेज.
मैनुअली रोल कर दो ना डैमेज अगर नहीं पॉप अप हो रहा है. सिमिटार का मैनुअल डैमेज है 1d6 plus d4 plus 4. d4 plus 4.
D4 नहीं होगा यार. Seven damage.
7 plus
And then-
d4 ना.
नहीं यार वो मेरा हट गया ना. मैं इनलार्ज की वजह से D4 देने.
हाँ ना. So just roll another d4.
तो इनलार्ज हट गया था ना मेरा.
नहीं, you're
I
still
lost
in,
concentration.
you're still enlarged.
अच्छा I'm still.
Yeah,
I got lost concentration.
वो ऑटो पे हो जाएगा if you lose it. So 4
Only
points
one
of
D4.
damage. 4 points of damage to Bryce.
Right, and then using my neck.
Grow back, you're next.
Yes.
28 hits, roll damage.
Oh, the button.
1d6 plus 1d4 plus 5.
The first one roll pick up.
खुद ही roll कर दिया उसने.
Oh, that.
So 6 points of damage. He is also badly injured now. It is going to be Drovak's turn. It's a hit.
+3 because of great weapon. एक टाइम कर सकता हूँ मैं सिर्फ ऐसा.
Nice.
Great weapon fighting.
Yep, that is a big hit. And he seems to have taken some considerable amount of damage from that. It's another hit.
Near death. Wow. Nice.
As you hit him the second time, empowered by your armor's abilities, his form drops and Kier is no longer restrained or grappled.
Noise.
In this, I am gonna use a second wind on myself.
Okay. As Brois goes down, hold on. You hear a familiar voice echoing in from deeper in the chamber. You hear footsteps as it moves forward. The voice hears, "That is enough, boys. We have confirmation of the units. Stand down." As the remaining zoonoids, the two of them, stand up. the ones that can actually all of you can see. A man dressed in auburnish, golden, faded golden and browns walks through from behind the pillars. As he walks forward, he goes ahead. I'm going to show you because you see him walk through. This is who you see. You guys saw that?
Yeah,
Yes. Where does he walk in from?
Well,
Yes.
Uh, uh, from this direction,
man, I feel like I've seen this ugly
from the
mug
bottom,
somewhere.
from
oh,
the bottom,
Sorry.
from the bottom,
this
He,
guy.
from the bottom. He as he walks forward, uh, with each step he starts going ahead and explaining. I am surprised children have the Axiom units. My name is Lisker. I was sent here from the Ethos headquarters. It is a pleasure. As he's saying this, he is moving forward, and as he goes beyond one of these pillars, it is a pleasure to meet you, Axioms. As he moves behind the pillar, you hear a small blast, very similar to what you guys have heard many times before. Usually, when a person
turned into Axiom form.
turns into Axiom form. Let me see.
Oh no. I
As
feel
he
like I'm gonna get my
uh,
ass beaten.
as he
Dark
comes
Ranger.
as he comes into view, let me see if I can show you a picture of him. I should have one here somewhere. If you would just bear with me for a moment, I do have a picture somewhere. NPCs doesn't. Nope. Choose view. There we go. Hold on. Please wait. Picture is uploading. So there we go. As you see his form appearing from smoke and shadow, wearing an all golden dress, all golden armor with purple highlights. Similar features, but yet slightly changed. I too am an axiom. Yes, it is an alien bio booster armor of still unknown potential and power. It can join with an intelligent host and convert its natural power into enormous energy. This armor has a control metal which regulates the unit's output and functions. It also controls transformation and prevents power overload, preventing the Axiom unit from consuming the host. As he spreads out his arms, this is what we call the Axiom. A handful of such units exist. You all seem to possess a few. That makes you very valuable to us. I need you to come back to Ethos headquarters with us. And that is also where we're going to leave off today's session because it is 9 o'clock. We're
I was
still
sure I was gonna get my ass beaten today.
sorry. What did you say?
I was like, he was gonna transform and beat up my ass.
Oh, he's still going to beat up your ass. Don't worry about that.
Logging out, guys. I'll see you
Okay,
next time.
He's still
see
going
you
to
next
beat you
time.
guys' ass.
Acha, Acha, when he came into the room the first time, did he say he's from the Ethos headquarters or the Axiom
Yeah.
headquarters? Where did
He
he
said his name is Lisker. He was sent here from the Ethos headquarters.
say? Ethos headquarters. Say, Lisker, you said.
Lisker. Lisker.
K-E-R-T-K.
And he has asked you very politely that he needs all of you to come back to Ethos headquarters with him.
Hmm, sorry, yeah. Good.
Who has the highest perception here?
क्या चीज? I need to check.
Yeah, I'll need to hear that again as well. The highest what?
Highest perception. Passive perception.
Perception.
You're
I have
you're
17.
हाँ देख लिया मैंने.
What would be mine? Let me see.
नहीं मैंने देख लिया. It's Kier and Grovak. Remind me
Oh.
next session, whenever that might be, that what that 17 would potentially maybe get you.
Next week, inshallah.
One badly injured, one near death. The
भाई मुझे ये नहीं
barbarian.
समझ आया कि क्या कर रहा है. He is
The
punching him, biting him. भाई just मार दे. No.
by everyone plays their way. I'm not in the position to tell them
No,
how to play.
I'm not saying anything. मैं बस ये सोच रहा हूँ कर क्या.
Up now that we have the
I'm not even